guys, it's Mary Kate, your host for Vikings Voice. This month was super busy. Let's look forward to an awesome news around the world, a cool school news, a super sports corner, a new day in the life, a fiery interview, and a victorious virtue. So let's get to it. Hey guys, it's Mary Kate, your host for News Around the World. And here's an awesome story. A plane called the Airlander 10 will hopefully be taking flight soon. It is an eco-friendly airship, which means it can fly up to 2 weeks just on helium without stopping, and 5 days without piloting. Guests on the plane can enjoy a 5-star hotel with large bedrooms and fine dining, with 360-degree views. Creators of the plane are hoping to treat guests to views of never-before-seen places on Earth. That is a fantastic creation.
Welcome to the school news segment of the Vikings Voice. I'm your host, Dane Canola. Welcome back to another wonderful episode. Now, today, I'd like to mention the Grossager trip that is on October 21st. Mrs. Moskovich will be chaperoning this trip, along with a few other parents and adults. They will be taking a retreat out to a church. They will have a dance and pizza. It could be a very fun time. Also, I'd like to wish everyone a happy Halloween. See you next time.
Hey guys, welcome to the Sports Corner. I'm Jacob Zatarski. Not much has happened in the sports area, except that we've had some awesome volleyball games, some pretty cool soccer games. Unfortunately, we haven't had a lot of those, but we've also had some nice cross-country meets, and that's it. See you guys.
Hi guys, it's Lexi.
And it's Elizabeth, and we're the interview team. And today we're here with Chief Novak.
Good morning.
And we're at the fire station today, giving him interview questions.
We're at the Fire Administration Building at 2510 East Michigan Boulevard.
Alright, so we have some questions for you. So what inspired you to become a firefighter?
I've been on the Michigan City Fire Department for about exactly 32 years last month. Prior to that, I was a volunteer in the Michiana Shores Volunteer Fire Department for about 3 years. So it's something that I absolutely love, and if you can keep a secret, being a firefighter is the best job in the entire world. So don't put that out there. Don't tell anybody, because we like to keep that secret. I'm joking, of course, but it is truly the most rewarding, and it's the best job in the world. I feel that still to this day, 35 years later.
So why did you want to work in this industry?
Because it's one of the few jobs that you help people. So. And I have a ton of respect for my brothers and sisters over in the police department, but you know, they stop people, they arrest people, they chase people. We help people. So our best day is when someone's having their worst day. So if someone's house catches on fire, if somebody's in a bad car accident, we come and we help them. So that's what we're trained to do. We're here to help people, no matter what the problem is. We're there to help people. So that's what it's just kind of been a way of life for me. I like being involved. I like helping, being involved in the community, trying to make things better, saving people. That's a kind of a loose term, but helping people. So.
Okay. So how many lives, as an estimate, do you say you have saved? And if so, how many do you visit?
Let me count them. No, I'm just kidding. The thing that's unique, and people always think that with a firefighter or sometimes even police officers, they say, well, you know, how many lives has you saved? Because there's a perception out there that all we do is save lives throughout our career. And the truth is everything on the Michigan City Fire Department and all the fire departments across the country, we work as a team. So we have 4 firefighter EMTs on every truck. We have 4 trucks, 4 stations in the city, so we have about 18 to 24 firefighters on duty. So it could be that we save someone's life, but it's actually a team effort. So it could have been 10 people that were involved in that. So we don't, once in a great while, we have a single individual that helps save a person, but usually it's a team effort, and we we reward the entire department or shift that happened to be at that fire call or accident. We do have Nathan, if you remember the, as far as people visiting, the young boy that was lost in the sand dune, that there was a huge rescue effort out there. He came back. We actually have a picture of him over here on the wall. He came back a year later and visited, and we stay in touch with him and his family. Once in a while he comes back and visits.
So is there like a situation where like you would like disobey direct order? And if you do, why?
It's a tough question when you're asking the chief that. There are situations on the fire department. The protocol is when you receive an order, if you receive a conflicting order, you obey the new order, but you advise the officer of the previous order. So if somebody tells you, hey, I want you to go in and ventilate that roof, and another officer stops you and says, no, I want you to go over here and do this, you tell them, hey, I was supposed to be going over here and doing that. The only unique situation that a firefighter would disobey a direct order would be as if it's a life-threatening event. So if he's told to go into a building and there's a sign of imminent collapse, or the fire, just gets out of hand, or it's an unsafe situation, then that would be the situation. So it's usually life-threatening. Same thing at a car accident. If the car catches on fire, sometimes the protocol is we maintain the stability of the patient in a car accident. We hold their spine straight and do everything. We bring them out as a team. But if it's that life-threatening, it could be a situation where they vary from that. So it would life safety would be the only time when they disobey a direct order.
So in the role of firefighting, what changes do you expect to see in the next 5 years?
There's firefighting's changed so much from 32 years ago when I first started. We used to ride on the back of the trucks when they went down the street, hanging on the back and doing things, to now all the firefighters are inside of an enclosed cab. So, the cost of a fire truck has gone from probably about $200,000 to, going before the council tonight, it's $608,000 for just a regular fire truck. And the cost is because of all the safety things that are built into it. So I would say safety is going to be a big thing. Cancer awareness is going to be another huge thing, because, as I stated, 32 years ago, the guys that were tough on the fire department ran into a burning building without any breathing apparatus on, and you were if you put on a breathing apparatus, they kind of looked at you as you were being a sissy or something. So, but nowadays we've realized that because of the cancers and all the carcinogens that are in the building, it is so imperative. So we're the way we're fighting fires is dramatically changing. Whether it's a dumpster fire, a car fire, a big building fire, we're really looking out and protecting ourselves from all the carcinogens. So you just walk in there, and when you heat up, your pores open up, and you have a lot more absorption of this. So cancer rates on certain cancers are 50 times greater for firefighters than they are for other people. So cancer is going to be another. Safety of the firefighters and cancer, I'd say, would be the two big things.
So what is the biggest issue in fire services today?
In fire what?
Services.
Training. RLR Fire Department, we have 84 members on the Michigan City Fire Department. We train 5 days a week. We actually train 7 days a week, but the administrative office is here 5 days a week. So we have structured training 5 days a week. Then they go out and do other things the other days. When you're in an emergency service situation, you have to be ready. And we don't have as many structure fires as we used to, so it's very important that we stay up on things to keep our training going, because we don't get the experience on house fires like we used to. So we have to stay on our toes there, because we're sending all our guys into dangerous situations. We're fortunate to have a big training center out on Hitchcock out there to where we can light things on fire and do things. So training is a very, very big issue for us.
So, what do you feel are the main roles and responsibilities of your position as fire chief?
My role as the fire chief it's an administrative position. So my job, I'm a support, it's kind of a reverse role. I'm the support staff for all the guys on the fire department. The fire department, we've got such great men and women on the Michigan City Fire Department that we don't have to micromanage the day-to-day operations of them putting out fires, going to car accidents, saving people. My job is to make sure that all the firefighters that are working and on the line have good vehicles, have all their safety equipment, have everything they need to be able to do the job that they have to do. So that's my role. Then we also have a deputy chief of administrations that kind of handles the day-to-day, the scheduling, different things like that. We have a fire marshal that takes care of code enforcement. We have a public information officer that goes around and make sure that the word gets out on the things that we're doing. And we have a training officer that's assigned here to this building that it schedules all the training for our guys. So, and girls. But my role specifically is administrative. I'm on call all the 24/7. So if there's a major structure fire, we come in and we're a support staff for the guys that are fighting the fire. So, okay.
So thank you for answering all of our questions. Unfortunately, that's all we have for today. So thank you.
Well, thank you, and I really appreciate you guys coming by. And Queen of All Saints is such a great place, and I appreciate you guys. It's a fantastic thing what you guys are doing. So thank you.
Right. See ya.
Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Jacob. And I'm Kaden. And this is A Day in the Life of. Okay, so today we're going to be following Miss Arter on her exciting and awesome day. Let's check it out.
Have some birthdays to celebrate. Happy birthday to Ellie Hopper, who's a 6th grade student. Today is her birthday. Also, happy birthday to Brent Bassett. He's the guy who helps with all the technology around here. So when you see Mr. Bassett today, wish him a happy birthday, please.
Hi, welcome back to the Virtues Corner with me, Caden. This week's virtue is generosity. Generosity is when you either offer something up or you donate something. So, for example, if you see a homeless man out on the street, you can give him some money.
Thank you so much for watching the October edition of Vikings Voice. See you guys next time.